Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. So, Sagittarius, this is going to be your tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was preparing for your reading, I was getting a few different messages. All right. So, as I felt in the Libra and the Scorpio reading, relationships being highlighted for you, Sagittarius. So your friendships, your family, your co-workers, how you all relate to each other, how you mirror each other. Whoop. Bunch of cards want to come out here. That's being highlighted for whatever reason right now. All right. And also you could be dealing with or have Scorpio or Libra in your chart. And if so, check out their reading. And interestingly enough, I was getting a Michael Jackson song, Beat It, Beat It, Beat It. Oh, I must have beat the feeling. I have no idea if those are the actual words. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. So take for what you will, take it or leave it. I don't know. Anyways, so first card out you have here is the card of Capricorn. So this is kind of a serious vibe. Some of you could also be dealing with Capricorn or be on the cusp or have that in your chart. But this is talking about being very authoritative, serious, ambitious. Sometimes this can be a little bit of a difficult or a disciplined or a rigid energy, so be careful with that, Sagittarius. But really what this is encouraging is more structure in your life. Having a little bit more organization in your home environment as well as your work environment for some of you. Being a little bit more structured with your schedule, which is not always a Saggie's favorite thing to do. Unless you have a lot of earth placements in your chart. But, I just feel like you tend to be a sign that's more geared towards like kind of go with the flow, freedom, that type of energy. But this is asking you to bring more of that practical, more of that logical to the table, to be a little bit more disciplined in whatever your routine is. If you set forth a goal, they're encouraging to be more organized with that or focused with that. As I said, this is a very ambitious type of energy, right? So let's see what else we have coming in for you. You have the 7 and the 9 of Cups. So Sagittarius, this is talking about choices when it comes to the emotional space or when it comes to relationships. There might also be, a lot of things going on when it comes to love right now, or a little bit of confusion or illogical thinking around that, okay? Whether that's coming from you or the person you're connecting with. Then you have the 9 of Cups, which is all about blessings. Now, some of y'all are blessed to have some choices during this time frame, good choices, and I'm getting the words picky, choosy, which I got in the Taurus reading as well. So check out Taurus if you have that in your chart. But it's like you get to be the selective sifter during this time frame, Sagittarius, because there's these blessings that want to come through for you. But it's kind of like this mix of also needing to get really serious about what it is, about more structure in your life in general. Some of you are getting too carried away in the emotional or the love arena, that it seems to be taking focus away from some of the things that really do need your attention. And so they're saying, like, find balance here. But what you do have good going on is that you have choices here and blessings that want to come through for you during August, September, okay? So let's go into the Headspace and see what else we have coming in. And then we'll go into the Heart Space. I got a card out of place here. And see what's going on with the emotions and then the big spiritual picture. So, Headspace for my Sagittarius, Knight of Cups, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So, okay, I'm getting some messages about the dream state. Some of you might be having some vivid dreams or maybe have had dreams about a specific person. I do feel like if that's the case, there are some messages around that for you. So pay attention to the dream state. But there's this love on the brain, okay? Some of you may be in the process of manifesting more love, more romance into your life. If nothing else, it's this more loving, playful approach that you might be taking, Sagittarius. It's like almost like conjuring something out of a dream. And wow, I'm getting Dream Lover now by Mariah Carey. The man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, Dream Lover. That song is so clear. Dream lover, come rescue me. Baby. All right, okay, so I'm just going to be very blunt with you. Some of you definitely have your sights set on someone that feels like a dream to you, or maybe you feel like a dream to someone else. But this is definitely highlighting romance and love, right? So if you are not interested in that, this might not be your reading, because I am definitely getting messages around relationships, but one specific relationship. It could be that you've dreamed of like this perfect union or this perfect person, and yet it seemed very evasive, okay, in the past, or for some of you it still seems illogical or evasive now in the present moment, but yet there's this blessing coming through, and I feel like this is possible for you, Sagittarius. Of course, the universe wants to deliver to you everything you want and more. The only holdout to us ever getting exactly what we want is ourselves. Maybe because we settle, because we don't believe, because we don't have faith. Sometimes we feel like we are obligated maybe to something less than what we desire, but that doesn't negate the fact that the universe has the wherewithal to deliver to you exactly what you want, but you got to be open to it. And that means kind of getting rid of self-limiting beliefs, or getting rid of this resistance to change for some of you, or the idea that you're not worthy of having everything that you want, especially in a partner, especially in love. Like, I don't believe in settling for anything, but okay, sometimes there's compromises that are to be made. But when it comes to love, to me, that's the one area of your life you really should never settle. So I feel like if there's been that settling, right, in the past, or accepting less than you deserve, right now, no. I feel like you're more in the space of like conjuring up or manifesting the lover of your dreams. Now, some of you, this has already become a reality. You would know if that was the case. You would know who this person is. They would have the qualities and the traits that you've been looking for. And you would recognize it. You would recognize what you wanted in a partner in that partner, and it would be very obvious to you. Now, some of you have yet to realize or manifest this, but you will know when it pops into your existence, because it will literally hit all of the bells and whistles of the things that you have been asking for internally. How exciting. Okay, so I'm getting that for the majority of you, this is about a lover, but because it's a general reading, this could also just be manifesting just more love in general for your life, for yourself. Some of you, you're your own dream come true. You know what I mean? Like, the most important relationship is the relationship with yourself anyways. And oh, by the way, in order for you to conjure up and manifest your perfect partner, you must become a perfect match to yourself first. So for my Sagittariuses that aren't really in that loving space of loving self, you still have a little bit of ways to go before this manifests for you. But for those of you who've been doing the vibrational work and are in this space of appreciating oneself, loving oneself, then you've got a great match here, all right? That's either already become known or is in existence in your life now, or will become known relatively soon, because I'm hearing communication is on its way, right? So, what an interesting reading, right? Like, to get us like, what? Let's not mince words here, Sagittarius. Like, dang, right out the gate. Now I can't get that song out of my head. Ah! Oh, sorry. I didn't expect for the cards to pop out like that. Oh, my bad if I scared you with my screaming. But yeah, I got that Mariah Carey song in my head, which is, I used to sing it in my bedroom when I was little. I love Mariah Carey. What did she say in the song? I want a lover who knows me. The kind of love that will Oh, I've already forgotten the words. Dream, love, come rescue me. Take me up, take me down. Take me anywhere you want to, baby, now. Okay. That's enough of me. Five of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Wands, Ace of Swords. So, in the emotional space, Sagittarius, there's like this going back and forth between feeling in your element, feeling in your power, feeling like, yeah, I got this, I'm badass, I'm fierce, I'm a Sag, right? And then there's this other part of you that feels very isolated, very out of sorts. Some of you broke or feeling broke or broken. Aw, oh my gosh. Okay, so that came out of nowhere. Like, some of you really had to go through an experience that really broke you down on a soul and emotional level in order for you to find out who you really were. And who you really are is a badass. I'm just saying. Okay? I've never met a Sagittarius that wasn't a badass. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your butt, but it's like some of y'all really did have to go through the ringer, some sort of loss here or abandonment or feeling broken, you know. So I feel like you've had your share of trials and tribulations, Sagittarius, to kind of step onto your own 2 feet and to kind of reclaim your own personal power and who you really are. And now it's like, now that you're in this place of personal power and feeling more motivated, things seem to be a little bit clearer. Like, you may even be like looking back and like seeing a situation with clear eyes that at the time that you were experiencing it, it seemed so convoluted and confusing, and you could not see yourself outside of yourself. Like, some of y'all really got into an emotional space where you lost yourself a little bit and definitely lost your clarity at some point along the way. And now it's like coming into this higher elevation where, you know, you can look at that situation now with a new set of eyes, with a new perspective, and see like, wow, how did I survive that? Or like, how did I, you know, get through that? How did I not see that? Like, there's all these different things that might be becoming known to you, okay? Like insights that might be coming through because you have like this fresh perspective, like these fresh set of eyes. Now, some of you didn't even realize like how good life could feel or love could feel because you were settling for less than that in the past, or maybe because you had some hardships. Sometimes when life kind of kicks our butt around, we start to forget what it feels like to be happy, you know? And once you lose sight of that, it gets very difficult to get back to that happy place. That's why it's called chronic depression. And it's not that it's impossible to get back to that space, but the longer you spend in that lower elevation, the harder it is to find it because you lose sight of it. So some of you have lost sight of what it really truly meant to be in love with life or in general with another person because of the circumstances, right? But now it seems like you're getting like a fresh taste of that, or like I said, a fresh perspective on what it really feels like to be in that mental and emotional space, Sagittarius, where you just feel good. So, let's see. What else? All right, Queen of Pentacles. I can still hear that song. Dream Lover. All right, 10 of Cups. Nice. And the High Priestess. Yes. Yes, darlings. Okay, so Sagittarius. Wow. So this is you. All right. Excuse me. This is you, I feel, getting more grounded or needing to get grounded before you make any big movements here. Now, it's easy to get whisked away into this emotional space, especially if you're dreaming of love, or you've manifested a lover, or you've got love on the brain. But remember that the original message here was to be more disciplined, okay? To not lose sight of like the everyday routine, the things that need to get done, staying organized, staying on top of things. Because it will actually make you feel more secure and more safe when you feel more on top of things versus just going by the seat of your pants all the time. So they are asking you to bring structure into the home environment as well as into your mental and emotional space, and then move forward and then progress from there. So, and what are you moving towards? The 10 of Cups. This is a dream. Okay? It may right now literally be just a dream that you have, a dream for yourself. But that dream can easily become a reality, Sagittarius, if you believe, if you have faith, if you know you're worth it, if you get serious about focusing on what you want and stop letting yourself being dragged into focusing on what you do not want, because you get what you focus on whether you want it or not. And we are conscious manifestors, meaning your external reality is manifested through your thoughts, desires, beliefs, and emotional responses. So why not be more disciplined in what you focus on and start focusing on the things that you love about your life and getting serious about the areas of your life that you know you need a little bit more structure around. All right. But I feel like you got all this emotional support wanting to come through here, whether that be through your dream lover, but it could also be family. It could be friends. Like, I just feel like this very supportive energy wanting to come through for you, Sagittarius. And then you getting some sort of download here. Definitely feeling more in tune with your higher self. Some of you might be getting intuitive downloads or just feel more connected than you have been in the past. And because you're feeling more connected, it like draws in other people that are also connected, that want to help you, that want to support you. And this is a blessing. Like, this is a blessing, y'all. And I talked about gratitude and blessings in the Cancerian reading, and I do have Cancer energy out. So if you relate to that, check out their reading as well. But like, get ready, Sagittarius, because you're ready to manifest something. And, you know, it's not just a dream. It's not just a dream. First of all, everything that happens to us in life begins in the mind, begins in the dreams, right? But you can make your dreams become a reality, and this time frame is going to show it to you. It's going to show it to you by giving you evidence of that. So look for the evidence, Sagittarius, and let's see what the guidance is. She says, I want a lover that won't fly away. Whisper words of forever in my mind. Baby. Well, no guidance for you. No, I'm kidding. There it is. All right. This says physical well-being is only one good thought away. This says you could have every disease known to man within you today, and if you choose different feeling thoughts tomorrow, they would all leave your body. The key is to not give any unwanted thing much attention when it doesn't feel good, and turn your attention someplace else. Wow, really interesting. So this is wanting to tie your physical well-being with your emotional well-being. You'll notice too, like when you're happy and you're in love, okay, whether that just be in love with life or in love with the person, you notice that your body physically feels better. Versus when you're in a state of depression and you're not really in love with anything, your body feels dense, achy. That's when disease sets in. So they're actually saying you falling in love, okay, whether that be with another person, yourself, or life, is actually benefiting your physical body because it's all connected. So for my Sagittariuses that have been having aches, pains, or issues with the physical ailments, it's because you're not incorporating enough love or alignment into your life. But I feel that love coming through here. And it doesn't even have to be at all related to the physical body, but just simply being in love with anything in your life will naturally help ease any discomfort you have. So keep that in mind. It's all connected, right? Body, mind, soul. So, wow, Sagittarius. Beautiful reading. Zodiac signs that you might be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have Cancer. I felt Libra, Scorpio, Taurus references, as well as Leo, Aries, another Sagittarius possibly, Capricorn. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook, guys, and I'm doing a live event tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can purchase a ticket and join me there live. I'll be teaching you about how to strengthen your intuition and how to connect with your spirit guides. It'll be a 1-hour session. It's $9.99 to join. The link is in the description box below if you'd like to join me. And even if you can't make it live, if you purchase a ticket ahead of time, you'll still be able to catch the replay and watch it as many times as you want, so don't miss out. Also, my Instagram is linked below, as well as the donation link for those of you who'd like to donate. But otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Sagittarius. And until next time, my friend.